Hey Leaves, welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all that jazz. Sorry, I dropped my phone and I think that's why my camera's foggy, but it's fine. We have Thanatos, the Orphan, the Castle, the Maiden, the Bridge, the Cave, and the One. Oh, Leaves. I feel like there's just this idea of, and I think this has been like a past energy, right? But just this idea of an abandonment wound. And I don't know if I've actually met a real life individual that doesn't have some sort of abandonment wound. Maybe that's just telling of me, but I feel like that's what you're struggling with, right? That's what you're operating from, because when you're afraid of being abandoned, you tend to surround yourself with people who you think, okay, well, it's fine if you leave me because I didn't want to hand my life over to you anyways, right? And then you like the idea of a relationship because you want, like you love the idea of being able to trust someone with you, and you love the idea of being in love and having a relationship, and so you're like constantly in this battle with yourself of, and I don't even know how conscious it always is, but just this idea of like this extra layer of protection from being abandoned. And most times that plays itself out in us being in relationships with people who, if they left me, I could survive. I could survive that. Right? I speak from experience. No judgment. It's not good. It's not healthy. It doesn't allow for us to like truly engage in intimacy, because part of love is trusting another human being with yourself. And when we're hyper independent, or like we enjoy our freedom, however that exhibits itself for you, like it makes it really difficult to engage in solid, healthy relationships. And you might just say, oh, well, I'm not ready because of this, or I've got this, and maybe after that, and I don't know, I kind of like this person, and you know what I mean? Like, just like all of the whimsicals, like reasons that you can come up with. But when you get down to the heart of it, like, where is that indecision coming from? you know? And if you don't want that to dictate your life, how do you move forward from that to get what it is that you really do want, right? You want that exploration, that intimacy, that connection, but that connection that requires you to really trust another human being, right? I think that's why when you see like successful couples, there are always people who are like just naturally friends, because if you're not friends with the person you're in a relationship with, then that relationship is for the sake of appearance. For the sake of fulfilling some false sense of security. You know what I mean, though? Again, not saying that from a place of judgment at all. I get it. Justice, the 10 of Swords, the King of Swords, Page of Wands, 8 of Swords. Damn, there's a lot of swords happening here. The 9 of Wands, or the 6 of Wands, the 4 of Wands, and the Moon. Well, I mean, it's definitely some truth being spoken on that I feel like you've been kind of afraid to say anything about it, or the person you're dealing with is afraid to say anything about it. You can be on either side of the story, take what resonates and leave the rest, but there's definitely a high level of truth that is like you have to face your fears and face your truth. Because I think it's the only way that you're going to bring justice to this imbalance that you're experiencing. And, I think following your intuition on how to move past being better on your own so that you can take a message, or, again, you can be on either side of the story, but of I think a desire to move forward. It just feels like a message that comes with like a sense of, I don't even want to say like fear, because it doesn't feel fearful, but it almost feels like, when you have to like hype yourself up to do something because you're like, oh God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. You know what I mean? like, I think about like when you jump off of something really high. I don't know, I'm just really afraid of heights, so that's what comes to mind. But it's like, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Like I'm freaking out about it, but I know I have to do this. Like I have to, if I want to get to that next spot, like I have to jump from here to there. you know and even though I think that there's a bridge there for you to cross, it's just almost this idea of, what's that movie, or I don't know if it was in the movie or if it was in like the final season of Sex and the City, when Miranda and Steve meet in the middle of Brooklyn Bridge to decide if they want to save their marriage, and they're both like walking to the middle of the bridge and they're both worried that the other one's not going to show. And you know what I mean? Like it feels like that kind of nervousness. But I think that you're moving past it, if for no other reason than that you're understanding like where the root of the indecision was coming from, and how like we create our own stories, right? And if you're operating from an abandonment wound and you're engaging in relationships that you're okay if they don't work out, then you're not engaging in relationships that like require anything of you. The Empress and the Seven of Wands. Well, I mean, I love that because I feel like the idea here is that you're seeing your way out. And I think that, Libs, it's not that you're not capable of being in a happy, healthy relationship. It's not that you're not capable of engaging in happy, healthy friendships. It's just that it's hard to do that when you stage your arena with people, places, and things that you like just enough to like be chill, but like it's also chill if it doesn't work out. It's like just what's coming through. All right, Leaves. 3 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, 3 of Cups. Oh, that's nice. You've got success and happiness and celebration. Yeah, I mean, because again, it's like this idea of like, okay, you've been working on yourself. You've been figuring out what the issue is. And now that you figured out what the issue is, you can really go for what it is that you want. And, cheers to that, right? Leaves. Okay. Whoop. The Mother. Well, I mean, the Mother is the idea of like clinging to something and holding your identity in it. But, if we're going to tie that one back to the abandonment wound, I feel like there's almost just this idea of the vessel, build it or break it. Well, I mean, it could be that it's a relationship that you've had in the past. But honestly, I feel like it's more the relationship that you have with this wound. Do you hold on to the brokenness, or do you release it and bring healing to yourself? Question mark. All right, Leaves. Well, I hope this resonates with y'all. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. Merry Christmas. Please give me a like, share, and subscribe if this video resonates, and I will see y'all again soon. Bye.